foot to the ball and kicks it out wide towards the wing, where the mark is taken there for Collingwood by Galletli. The emergency umpire into the action. The kick in towards the centre. It's punched away. Rebounds back towards Jennings. Jennings kicked towards full forward. No mark taken. McNamara fights on. In there for Collingwood is Galletli, but the siren sounds, and the 1991 premiers in the under-19 competition is North Melbourne. They win this match with a scoreline of 14-15-99. Collingwood 8-13-61, a difference of 38 points. And you wouldn't believe it, Peter, that Collingwood were, about 3 points behind early in this last quarter. So North Melbourne really asserting their superiority in the finish.
They got a score of 5 goals, 7 on the board in the final quarter to Collingwood's 2 goals, 3. There was only a kick in it for a while, as you mentioned, Robbo, but North Melbourne finishing the better. And they took it out again, the under-19s. Eric Lissenden there, North player.
Good effort by Collingwood though in that, particularly that third quarter to come back, and then that early part of the last quarter, they pushed themselves up. It looks as if they're really going to give it a shake, but perhaps that fitness that John Law spoke about at half-time to Peter McKenna, and then the higher skill level and strength then of North Melbourne carried them through. And after their qualifying victory against Collingwood, with Collingwood having won the initial 2 home and away games, just proving too strong.
A pretty happy bunch down there, the North Melbourne players. Let's give you their goal kickers. Anderson finished up with 3, Archer got 3, and the remainder were singles. Hardwick, McKernan, Lissenden, or McNamara got 2, Hilbrick 1, Jennings 1, and Darren Milner also kicked 1 goal. For Collingwood, their major contributor was Gavin Walsh, number 11. He got 3 goals. Shane Bennett got 2, and the remainder were singles. Galletli, Cameron, and Saverio Rocca.
Just getting a picture there of the defeated side. There's Dennis Pagan coming onto the ground now. But
what a great record as a junior coach he's had out there.
My word. Keith Burns, on the other hand, has been coach of Collingwood under-19s for quite a while too, Peter. So 2 long-standing coaches of juniors doing a good job, taking their charges into the grand final. But there's no prizes for second when you get to the grand final, is there, Ross? Just having a look there that Keith Burns has been coach of the Collingwood under-19 since 1986, but there are really no prizes, are there? When you get to this stage, there's all the plaudits are for the
That's right, and a lot of the kids here are obviously playing for their future with the expanding of the 19s. They're going to a 16 state under-18 competition, which isn't affiliated to any particular club. So today, some of these kids might be falling behind in their careers. Some will take a step forward. So they did really have a lot to play for, and some of these Collingwood boys are obviously disappointed. But also, what is the future of the coaches here, Burns and Pagan? Where are they heading?
Yeah, well, I think you took a note there that Dennis Pagan's not interested in any senior or reserves coaching jobs at the moment.
Well, I'm just not sure what he's. I haven't actually spoken to him, so I shouldn't make mention of that, Rob. It's only going on hearsay, so unless I've spoken to him directly, I'd rather not comment. But I think certainly with such a long involvement in coaching, he'd love to stay involved in some form, but who knows where, Robbo.
So the chairman of the AFL Commission, Ross Oakley, now to make the presentation to the winning side, North Melbourne.
The Collingwood Football Club, well done on making the grand final and making a great fight of it. To North Melbourne, who have now won 6 out of 8 under-19 grand finals, an absolutely marvellous effort. I'd like to present the Premiership Cup to Glenn Kilpatrick, the captain of the North Melbourne under-19 team.
First of all, I'd like to thank Collingwood for the effort they put. It was a tremendous effort. Just said there has to be one loser, and thank God it wasn't us. I'd like to thank all the boys. They put up a great effort. Most of all, I'd like to thank Dennis, because without him, I don't think this would have been possible. Thanks a lot.
Patrick,
thank you, Glenn.
North Melbourne under-19 victorious side for 1991, and he did play a very, very good game. So that just about concludes the under-19 effort here today. Dennis Pagan, we spoke of him just a few moments ago, being brought up to the stage as the victorious coach. A magnificent effort. Now, the Collingwood players standing around as losing grand finalists do on grand final day. But North Melbourne the winners, and let's repeat the final scores for you. The Roos winning the grand final 14-15-99, defeating Collingwood 8-13-61. The crowd building up players will do their lap of honour. We'll take a break from VFL Park. The reserves grand final coming up shortly between Melbourne and the Brisbane Bears. North Melbourne didn't have that much of the ball early in that third quarter, but they came back well, defended their lead. And we now see the Brisbane Bears coming out on the ground, the first interstate team to qualify for a grand final in the Australian Football League. The winners of the under-19s, North Melbourne over.
In the reserves, the Brisbane Bears have the chance to create history before the Eagles. This could be the first interstate team to take a premiership cup outside Victoria. 4 times Hawthorn premiership player Rodney Eade has done a great job with the new club, making the grand final from 3rd position. The Bears meet Melbourne, a team of kids 2.5 years per man younger than their opponents. The Demons have a proud record in lower grades and are going for their 12th premiership in reserves.